Very brief, because for those of you who haven't seen it, the Invisible War, I mean, you're going to be really, probably some shocked, some realize that it doesn't happen, but it really does happen. And as the ranking member of the Veterans Affairs Health Subcommittee, I feel very strongly that the VA and the Department of Defense should do everything we can, number one, prevent it from happening in the first place, but the second thing, when it does happen, to be able to be there with the resources to help those in need. And I want to thank those of you who decided to speak out on this very important issue, to tell your stories. I think those personal stories are very heartwarming and scary at the same time. And the fact that you're able to speak out about it is extremely important. One of the things a lot of people ask me about, because they think that it's just the females that get sexually assaulted or raped in the military. It's not. We've had people, males, come to my office in Washington, D.C. with the same type of stories that we've heard from female soldiers and veterans. So it's running out there, and we got to do everything that we can. I know law enforcement is doing everything that they can in these particular cases, but there's a lot more that has to be done, and awareness is extremely important, making people aware. And for those who have been harmed, that we get the help they need, and their families as well, because it's not only the individual who might have been raped or sexually assaulted, it's their family members also that suffer these very traumatic times as well. And I'm glad to see Mr. Pino, who's a Marine, who works for Shelley Pingree, and I know Congresswoman Pingree has been doing a lot of work on this issue. She sits on the Armed Services Committee, so when you look at the Maine delegation, I know Senator Collins also is on the Armed Services Committee over on the Senate side. We're there with you, but the only way we can really move forward and help solving some of the issues if we hear from you as well. So I want to say you're going to see something very dramatic tonight for those of you who haven't seen it, but I want to wish you the best of luck. And if you know anyone out there that needs help, please don't hesitate to have them call my office, Congresswoman Pingree's office, or the Senator's office. We're there to help, and if we're going to put programs in place, provide funding, we got to know what's actually out there. And the more and more that people are aware of this very important issue, we're hearing more people come forward. And that means that as a member of Congress, particularly sitting on the Veterans Affairs Committee, we got to provide those resources. And just one more thing, and I'll close with this. If you look at, for those of you who haven't had an opportunity to visit the brand new Bangor community, based outpatient clinic and the community-based outpatient clinic in Lewiston, both those new VA facilities actually was designed to address some of our female veterans issues. And I'm very pleased with the VA really focusing on that issue, but we still have a long ways to go. It never should happen in the first place, but it does happen. And we got to do everything we can to prevent it from happening, but also provide the programs for it. So enjoy the documentary. I think you're going to be an eye-opener for a lot of you. And if anything we can do, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stay for the panel because I got to head back to D.C. Tomorrow. The Veterans Affairs Committee, we're meeting this week, so I got to head back tomorrow. But Rosemary Winslow, my Waterville staff will be here. I'd also be remiss, I didn't recognize Jonathan Shute. John's also a Marine. He came to us through the Wounded Warrior Program, and they understand a lot of the issues, and he's been very helpful dealing with a lot of the veterans issues as well as our military issues. So once again, thank you very much. And for those of you who are still serving this great nation of ours, thank you for your service, and for the family members who are there to support you as well. So thank you very much.